Hi, I'm Joanne Ferrian, host of Envision San Diego. This past year, with the support of the Akaloa Resource Foundation, KPBS has delivered 110 radio reports on San Diego's education system, produced and broadcast 37 short mini documentaries and 24 community and family briefs to an audience that averages 825,000 viewers per week. We've also produced 6 Envision San Diego documentaries. When Jenny Carroll Powers and her husband planned their financial future, they did everything right. They didn't buy on credit, they never robbed the equity from their home, and they saved. They never expected to be rich. They just wanted to make the steady climb up the middle-class ladder.
I don't think the rungs are there anymore. I think what's happening is I'm hanging onto both legs of the ladder and I'm just sliding back down. It seems to keep getting worse and worse. I mean, it's so hard out there.
It's a tough market right now.
It is a big problem, it's a growing problem, but exactly as you said, I mean, we really want people to know that there's a lot of hope out there.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 1 in 10 people in the county live below the federal poverty level. That's about $10,000 a year for a single person. Add together an increasing unemployment rate, the high cost of living, and too many low-paying jobs, and you end up here, in a lineup for food. Is this just the beginning that we're seeing?
If more and more middle-class families are losing their jobs and continue to lose their jobs, we will see that demand increase exponentially.
It's almost like a person running on a treadmill and not being able to keep up with the pace of the treadmill that is increasing all the time. It's increasing so fast that at some point people start falling off.
California is currently under the largest court-ordered water restriction in history. Water prices here are among the highest in the country. Farmers are the only water users forced to conserve.
In this water issue, this could just stop us dead because we can't get water, we can't grow anything.
This water crisis isn't going away. In fact, all predictions say more severe shortages lie ahead.
Americans who sent a message to the world that we have never been just a collection of individuals or a collection of red states and blue states. We are and always will be the United States of America.
You can talk and say how things should change and things should be this way or that way, and you can do here and there, but it counts when you come in and vote for it.
For the first time in decades, we have more Democrats than Republicans in San Diego County.
I predict, for one thing, that there will be a serious effort to turn our civilization back toward the future.
I'm a credit counselor, a housing counselor, and a bankruptcy counselor.
These days, Manny Navarro is busier than usual, and that's the problem. He counsels people who are maxed out, underwater, in debt up to their eyeballs. He's heard it all.
Consumers feel good when they buy.
Subprime mortgages and living beyond our means has caught up with us. The Reyes amassed 20 credit cards and $42,000 in debt.
It's easy to get. It's easy.
It seems we have an insatiable appetite for spending. Would universal health care make us healthier? We asked the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation to help us answer that question.
Canadians have had universal health care for more than 50 years. We don't call it socialized medicine here. Doctors remain in private practice, only they don't bill their patients, they bill the government for their services. Here, cost doesn't keep people away from the doctor, waiting lists do.
As a Canadian growing up, I feel that everybody should have access to health care. And the last thing you want to be worried about when you're sick is how am I going to pay for it, or what am I going to do? Am I going to get $100,000 in bills? But you also should have access to good health care and immediate health care. There's no point having free health care if you're going to die waiting for it.
In Manitoba, you could wait up to 7 weeks for a CT scan. If you need a hip replacement, you'll wait 14 weeks. And for cataract surgery, up to 10 weeks.
Massive layoffs in the United States. Those people now have no medical coverage. Layoffs are happening in Canada, but those people are still covered.